to be honest, it's been a while, but I am finally back. And, not sure where I thought I was going to go with that, to be honest. I tried. I really did. Just let me send a link, and I'll maybe start playing soon. Oh, someone's watching. Okay. Nice. And Izzy says, nice to meet you. Haha. Yay, he supplied the meat pun and also first. Congrats on supplying that meat pun there. Alright, so you can finally start. Proper. Yes. I've been pretty far since the last time I played, I think. At least I'd like to think so. That is quite a tower we got there. The only reason I have no idea why this level's called Rapture other than it takes place right after the one titled Hell. And oh, was that do we have a Mega Man 2 reference here? Who knows? I wouldn't know. I mean, it's not like I actually like Mega Man. No, of course I do, but still. Okay, why does it... Oh, I see. So I can pretty much do any level whenever, but at the... There we go. Now, hopefully I can remember the controls. Like I said, it has been a while since... And I already forgot how to jump. Oh, wait. Yay, I learned. Okay, good. Okay, but how do I restart? Like, you're going to be left behind in the Rapture Center, says Izzy. Okay. That was way more than I was expecting today. I mean, you would think, oh, I'm just gonna play a simple little game and I just do things and play things and stuff like that, but no. We got existential up in here. Isn't that lovely? Okay, how am I gonna get through this? It just maybe just someone who's like just amazing at video games can just easily decipher this jump. I just don't see it. I don't see a possible way for me to actually get through without getting skewered. Not like without getting sawed to. Yep. Okay. Oh, so it is escape. Just making sure. Don't worry, I'm relearning stuff. Yeah, that's right. Not just learning it. No, I'm relearning it. Isn't that crazy? There we go. And just no. No, please. Please don't disappear. Please don't disappear. Yep, and it disappeared. You just gotta jump. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Yep, you just gotta jump. And there's a key here, because of course there is. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a lovely... No. This is a lovely start so far, isn't it? That was way too close for my comfort. No. And that's one life left already. And this is the first level of goodness knows how many. Probably 4. That seems to be the usual amount of levels in this in these warp zones. No. That's it. It's game over already. Okay. Well, look at the right side. At least I'll maybe, just maybe, I'll actually be able to do the level for real this time. Like, at least I have the warp zone unlocked, so maybe if time permits, I could come back to it later, or I can just... How about this? I could just do it off screen. That's a novel idea, isn't it? That was bad. But it's okay. Trial and error. Trial and error. Granted, more error than trial is never a good thing, but that's why I'm glad that this game doesn't have a lives system. Because I'd be getting game overs like crazy. And so would most people. Uh, that was dreadful. Though, granted, I wasn't accustomed to that part yet. So, of course, I had to fail there eventually to eventually do better later. It's just whatever. No. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. In before you're dying a lot. But guess what? It's Super Meat Boy. Of course you're gonna die a lot. That's like pretty much this game's main thing. Is, yeah, it's so hard you're gonna die a lot. That's... Okay, what is up with those saw blades? Oh, I see. One is a red herring. It's gonna be even redder if I keep dying on it. And... Oh, right. Forgot. I'm looking at them wrong. There we go. Wow, 23 seconds it looks like? I don't know. 20 something. No. There we go. And maybe, yep, I made it. Good. Obviously not an A+, but I still made it, so it's fine. That is a lot of tries, but hey. And I did not read the title because I was not paying enough attention. What are these? Oh, some kind of electromagnets that for some reason can repel meat, or whatever other or whatever other sort of material, depending on what other character I'm playing as. That's fine. Not sure if that was helpful or just convenient or inconvenient. Oh, or that. I did not know I could just run over them. Unless that's what the intent is, and I just didn't know that. I kind of like how a lot of the time there isn't just one way to... There isn't one exact way to beat these levels. That's one thing I like, but still. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just weird like that for liking something that resembles choice in things. Did I just say ripe decay? It sounds like it smells gross. That was very... Speaking of things that rhyme with gross, that was close. And I'm just going to... just jump through these like a hot, fresh bagel. Don't question how fresh... the freshness of a hot bagel. Otherwise, you just don't get it. Like, you literally cannot have a bagel anymore because you questioned things too much. That's fine. It's my job. It's my job to question. You just do things. I mean, I guess you could question, but question on your own risk or something. Or your own peril. Only question if you dare. Yes, return of that epic voice. And that was horrible. Should I just jump off, like, right now? Maybe I should do a flip. Nope. Anyway. Okay. And... Nice! I actually got the bandage, too. Now, hopefully I can actually beat this level, so I can, Oh. Okay. And I even got the bandage. Nice. Rise! Rise from your grave. What now? Nah, I think I goofed up. I think I gotta redo that jump. That entire jump. Like that. Except don't mess up as bad. Shouldn't have been so hesitant. Nope. What am I even doing? Like, no, literally, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, should I just use Commander Video for this, or should I just stick with... I don't like bagels. Oh, really? I mean, yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm actually surprised. Do you prefer donuts, then? Is that how it is? Or are you more of a muffins kind of person? Personally, I don't even know. I just... Ah. Stop it. Stop. Wait, why am I telling myself to stop? That doesn't make sense. Well, since you don't like bagels, I guess you can question their hotness or their heat or freshness all you want. That's fine by me, I guess. Because you don't even like them. I feel like we're doing way better at this game than I should be, considering how rusty I am, but... I don't know. Most donuts, and then if he says most donuts are better than most muffins, better than most bagels, and he says, to be honest... What, to be honest? What requires so much honesty that you had to put an entire "to be honest" in your statement? How am I supposed to get the advantage if I can't even jump that high? It makes no sense. A lot of these, personally, I think a lot of these jumps just make no sense. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just weird like that. That was a failure. That's okay though, I tried. There we go. Whoa, that was scary. And now, nope. You know, I see why this level's so short. Like, it really is harder than it looks. Which actually isn't saying much, because it already doesn't look that hard to begin with, so... Left Behind. Speaking of Left Behind, I haven't seen that movie. I don't know where I thought I was going with that, but yeah. Heard it was bad. Like, I don't even think it was like, but it's probably not even relevant to talk about. Especially since I think even its sequel, like, it's been a while since that thing existed. Oh, I see. How am I expected to jump between those saw blades? I just don't get it. It just does not look right. But what do I know? I didn't make this game. I'm not Mr. Animu. No. Ed, I'm sorry. Edmund McMillan himself. I hope I got that right. Edmund McMillan. I'm sorry. Edmund McMillan. Can I get like 3,000 more takes? Edmund McMillan. Is that right? Why is that name so hard for me? I mean, especially considering my last name is very similar. Yeesh. I know my last name isn't literally the words very similar. That way, then I'd be IVS Puka, not I am Puka. Crud. Finally made it through those saw blades. That still was a lot of tries. And the Fallen. Nope. Oh, I have to catch the key. Yay, I did a thing. No! Aw, and it fell too. So, do I even have to... Yeah, I got the key. But now what? Oh, I see. There's a part beside me. I even see that. Unless I'm just doing this way wrong, and this is actually a maze, and I don't even know that. Do I just... Nope. I was not supposed to go all the way up. Like, this may just look boneheadedly easy, but I just... Like, if you know this game like the back of your hand, but how do you... But it's like trying to know the back of your hand when you realize... And then only to later realize you don't even have hands. That is basically the issue I have with my rust in this game. And furthermore, it's like near the end of said game anyway, so... Yeah, the fact that I'm not, like, doing absolutely perfect shouldn't be too surprising. Just saying. Where's the eggs? I forgot about that. I forgot about the beginning of the level. Okay, now that I know that the begin... Okay, how am I supposed to get to that warp zone? Oh, hey, and Ant says meet. Hello there. And, yes, I did just say hello out loud. Isn't that shocking? But, okay, how am I supposed to get that warp zone in, like, 10 seconds? I just don't get it. And now you gotta restart. Sorry if this is just infuriating to watch, because it feels like it should be easy. I have the reflexes of like a sloth, probably. And even sloths are probably like, no, don't you compare yourself to us. You slow grape. It's like, I'm not a grape, I'm a tomato, there's a difference. Like, have you seen a grape play video games? Never. It's just never, it's just it simply isn't done. Oh, I see. So it's like some kind of backtracking that's even harder than the original. So that part is, so that bottom part is in fact required. It's just, I see now. I get it. It's so devious. It's so deviously, it's not boneheaded at all. It's devious. Wait, I didn't say that this level design was boneheaded. I just said that this would be boneheadedly easy, but it's not. Like, things aren't as they seem. Nothing's, it's not what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. So how are you doing? Chat, how are you doing? Uh, Dying yet again. What is? How many tries has this been? Because this level feels really short, but I feel like I've died like at least 20 times. I just don't know. I wonder if someone's like actually keeping an acute count of how many times, of literally like how many times I died so far in this game. That'd be crazy. Or at least in this level alone. If the amount of times you die in this level was food, it'd be enough food to feed all the entirety of starving African children. Some kind of craziness like that. Descent. More like a downward spiral into madness. Speaking of Spiral, ever heard the game Spiral Knights? Spiral Knights? I feel like I have, but at the same time, I feel like I have no clue. My name's Jeff. Oh, so it's not Ant, it's Jeff. Okay, sorry, Jeff. My bad. But still. Sorry, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. And that's what happens when your fingers react faster than your mind. And this happens when your mind just decides to go on vacation. Maybe when your mind can get back into gear, you can play games like a normal person, or at the very least, like a boss. I feel like I've died inside way too hard for using that dead meme. Strange, isn't it? Don't worry, just maybe. Just no. Okay. Okay, I was. Yeah, look, cause see, I was thinking of running under it, but I wasn't low down enough. Oof! I never realized how pinpoint accurate this game was. Look at those hitboxes. Or are they hurt boxes? I don't know fighting games enough. Anyway, spicy goodness. I don't like spicy food. Don't do this to me. I'm triggered. I don't like spicy food. I am triggered. Please. Well, except for like those Buffalo hot wing Pringles, I can handle those, but most spicy stuff I just can't handle at all. It's weird, but still. Like if I eat hot Cheetos, I will die. It's that bad. I've died at least 20 times from each individual hot Cheeto. Like it's that bad. Oh wow. Just like a and then or Jeff, excuse me, says like a boss. Just look at this horror. Like how many? So not as if not only was that elevator bad enough, but they also had to stick that part at the end, just in case. Just look at that. That was horrible. Like I can't. I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I got through all that, but I couldn't get through the last part. It's just insane. It's like a I want to be the guy level that was designed by someone who was way too good at video games. That's probably why these indie games are so hard because they're made by gamers, and gamers are usually for the most part somewhat decent at video games. Finally, I win, and the game is lagging. I don't know why. Maybe it'll rectify itself, and I was correct. Wait, what was that? Some kind of meat thug, I think? I don't know. Why are you just straight up copying me? That's rude. And there's more now. So where am I supposed to go? Like, if you really think about it, where am I supposed to go? Like, where? Oh, right. Forgot. Yeah. And yep, should have figured that. Cause the thing is, like, I'm like trying to watch my surroundings and move at the same time, so I don't die like an idiot for like the umpteenth time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being weird for actually trying to beat this game. I don't know. At least there are only three of them. Like if there were like five, then things would be terrible. Guys, what comes after five? No, I'm just kidding. Of course I know. It's a number. No, I'm kidding. It's six. Of course it's six. Like it's obvious. Oh, it's not. It's survival. Okay. I and I'm dead. Why are there so many? It's like the Matrix except with the meat. I don't get it. How am I supposed to do any of this? Come here. Yes, yes. No, come here. Come here. Yes. There you go. And Karma. Isn't Karma just a punk? The loveliest punk of all. I really gotta stop being so gullible. It's not healthy. Bitch was just slightly taller than me. So while I can just easily run under the saw blades. Oh, well, excuse me, never mind. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a glitch. I don't know. Why are the glitches in indie games? It just, I don't know. It's been a long time since I made a game. Even then, I didn't even use my own music yet, so still learning. Still learning things about games. Because I'm a person. And people learn things. Like how not to jump into spiked saw blades like idiots. No, that was dreadful. It's okay, I'm just... Nope. Did it again. Maybe someday, somehow. Because that's the thing. Even if I do survive them, like it's not like I'll just be able to jump around this saw blade and make it all the way up, or do I just have to jump all the way across to the other wall and then do that? Because that wall is way further than the wall on the other side, so it's not like... Yeah, because see, I'll just hit the ceiling. It's not possible. At least not from jumping over to the other wall or whatever. I don't know. Maybe if I just barely... Nope. Too close. I don't know why it works over there, but if I try doing the other side, no, they'll just run under and I die. It's like this saw is slightly higher than the other one. That's where do I jump? I don't know. I did... Nope. It's like I can jump onto there, but if I actually try to jump again, I'm already so low that I'm just pretty much just dead. Dead meat, as you'd say. Ha 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 ha. That was terrible. Anyway. And Steam notifications, do those show up on stream? I don't know. They shouldn't, but they might. Yes, finally, I pulled it off. Wow. Oh no, heretic. Hey, dude, dude. And just maybe not die of 3 seconds. I mean, this is. I mean, I know. It's Super Meat Boy. That's par for the course, but it's not. It's not an FPS game. Last time I checked, it's a platformer. Why did I jump? I don't think my brain is back from vacation yet. Stop. This isn't funny anymore. It has just become a yeah. It's not funny anymore. And now maybe I can. Oh no. Also, what are those bubbling things? Are those larvae or something? That's kind of what they look like. Look like little worms. I don't know. That dude is worm food. I feel like if I press that button, I'm gonna start getting attacked, but yep, I was right. Oh, so it's time-based. So close. There we go. And I won. 10 horns. 10 horns? No, please. Little horn was bad enough. That shadow threw me off. And now I'm worm food. Isn't the cycle of life just delightful? Circle of life, excuse me. Cycle of life. Like, if it is a life cycle, then for what creature? Like, 'cause I don't know what creature random blob of meat counts as. Unless that is its own kind of creature. Ah, that was terrible. What did I just push off the edge? Like, I don't get it. Are those creatures as well? Just okay, those look like either ants or roaches. I mean, yeah, they're roaches. Probably not roaches. Probably are roaches. Why am I even trying? Oh yeah, and I got an A+ here. The lamb. With or without the wrath. It's like I did decent and I just failed all over the place. Yeah, I was close. Okay, I was close that time. Like, the problem is, in this level, you pretty much have to use Foresight, which is... I'm not sure if it's something I have, but it feels more like Clairvoyance at the best of times. Yeah, I did a thing. King Carrion. Oh my. Oh, yep, there's the worms. There's the worms that I had to deal with earlier. Was that a Cacodemon earlier? Or is that King Carrion? Like, you know, Cacodemons from Doom. I thought it was one of those, except Super Meat Boy version. Why can't I just do that to begin with, instead of having to worry about... It's making, like, fly noises. Like, buzzing flies. Sounds gross. She makes me feel gross, and I don't know why. Like, if I could just jump off this platform and just suddenly know where the nearest platform was, that'd be nice, but I'm not like that, so all I'm gonna do is just jump pretty much and land near the beginning. I just got eaten. Why do I keep getting eaten so much? I just don't get it. I mean, then again, it is King Carrion, so of course he's gonna eat raw meat, but still. Because he's gross, but still. Like, I don't think maggots are supposed to be your pets. Like, that's nasty. Because here's the thing. Speaking of flies, those maggots are gonna grow up into flies. Those flies will pretty much be everywhere. Being gross. Being flies. Because flies aren't exactly friendly. Rip. And then you said rip eat in meat or rip in... I don't get it. Guys, hope I don't get it. And I'm trying my best here. I'm sorry. No, it's because the thing is, it's not that I'm bad at this. I'm just trying too hard to land on this platform as opposed to the very first one. And I died from not paying attention. It's fine. And with the game as pinpoint and as accurate as this, you pretty much have to always pay attention, or at the very least, almost always pay attention. So, hey, maybe I'm just too weird for this game. I don't know. I really have to stop trying so hard, but I just can't help myself. At the very least, I'm finding it difficult to help myself. I'm just flying circles around this thing. How am I supposed to get that key if it's way too high? Like, excuse me, Mr. Carrion, can you get that key for me? I'm trying to beat this game. So I can stream and people will actually, I don't know, let me stream, I guess. Never mind. See that? They had that bottom platform there. That's good game design. Excuse me, Pinky fell asleep. I'm just gonna... Let's see. Would it help if I really did change to... Yep. And I need 10 bandages for the newest character. Okay. Like, will it help? Will it help? It almost helped. Let's just see. Not quite. If I just do it from here... I almost land on that bottom part, but I just don't know. Ah, too long. Okay, that's fine. That was an epic failure. Like, literally an epic failure. Like, it really was a failure. But it was also epic. I just keep getting eaten too much. Because rainbows taste better than meat, I guess. Okay, no, I'm literally not even, admittedly, I'm not even trying anymore. There we go. See, I'm doing stuff. I'm just... Arguably, I'm doing even better than last time. I just gotta be careful and not run into the worms this time. Wait, where's Bandage Girl? I goofed. I goofed. Oh, wait a minute. No, I just have to go back. Ah, I had to go back and I didn't even know it. Oh, there's another part up there. I didn't see that. Okay, now that I know how this game's or how this level's layout works, I should be able to beat this level finally without failing so many times that it's probably... Oh, so now you're gonna predict my movements? Seriously? That's not how it works. Enemies are not supposed to predict your movements. It's supposed to be the other way around. And the sad part is predicting things is hard. I'm not a weatherman. I'm not Rain Man. I can't do that. That's not how it works. And before you're too slow. Because I am at least 10% sure that Commander Video probably, maybe he is just too slow. Sorry. I can't. Like, you would think, oh, like, wow, you're picking the floaty character, you're gonna have a better time. No, it's just, like, because the thing is, Commander Video has floatiness but no speed. Meat Boy has speed but no floatiness, so you're basically at the mercy of of everything around you. It's just so complicated. That was close. Why did I do that? Just don't get eaten. Nope. Like, I know I already spoke on the rainbows, but would Commander Video taste like licorice? There is no knowing. And is there such thing as white licorice? Or maybe the white part is just marshmallow. You never know. But King Carrion knows. Free's eaten me at least 20 times. At least it feels like it. Why 20? Because reasons. That was literally the best reason. Like, reason. Basically just because I said so. Whoa. Ah, I glitched him out of the game. Never mind. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Still following me. Still following me. Why'd I do that? Also, why would you put enemies in a game where you can die in one hit? Like, who does that? Clearly this guy, who I will not strain myself to try to pronounce the name of. Can I just call him Eddie? Like, if it's fitting enough, right? Like, you know, Eddie, the guy who made Super Meat Boy? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, Eddie, the guy who also made Binding of Isaac. And that's probably the reason why these games are so hard. Because Eddie is too good at video games. Then again, maybe I shouldn't. Like, what if people start calling me Pookie because of this? Like, it just wouldn't work. This part is way closer than it looks. Finally. I probably just gave you 1,000 heart attacks. It's a flood. A flood of worms. Move! I wish I could slide. That'd be nice. Can you please move? Can you please move and not be a total idiot, please? No? Okay. Besides, why do these worms care that a flood is going on? They're in it. They're part of it. They're the reason why it's there. It's them. I see the problem. I think this level was literally designed around Meat Boy as the test. Sorry. Why do I keep hitting the ceiling? Why do I keep running into worm butts? I'm sorry, but nobody likes worm butts. It's just not happening. Or maggot butts. At least I think these are maggots. I mean, considering the guy earlier was King Carrion, these probably are maggots, which is actually probably even grosser than worm butts. Because maggot poop has meat in it, I think. I'm just not paying attention anymore. I'm just too hyped. And not the good kind of hype either, like hyped for a new game that may or may not be good. There's no knowing. But you probably expect it's going to be good. But this kind of hype is like when you've had too much coffee and then for whatever reason you also have to run a mile. And then you basically just like and everyone around you just expects you to sit still while after you've done all this. And then to make matters worse, they're just pumping you full of Red Bull, like literally right directly into your veins. How am I? Stop. As a wise man once said, this game controls like butter, and it's true. However, I didn't realize how true it was. Like, yes, butter can be smooth. But you know what butter is? Slippery. And this game is very, very slippery. At least when you're trying to run the whole time. You like, gotta quickly shift between running and walking in some moments. At least that's what it seems like. Thing is, if you do that, you die because of the flood of worms or maggots behind you. I think if I die enough times, it'll just get rid of the flood of maggots. It's like, okay, no more maggots. You died too much. No, this game doesn't care. It just simply doesn't care. How do I get through the tight tunnel? I don't get it. What's up, everybody? It's Critical, and today we're gonna die so many times that I'll make the baby Jesus cry. Let's do this thing. I just can't. Why must I die so much? It's like, you gotta practically be perfect here. It's like, jump over this worm, run under this worm, make sure you time it just right so you don't die like a onion sack. I don't know. Ever smelt a sack of onions? Probably not. Doesn't sound good at all, now does it? Yes, yes, yeah! Of course you're gonna put that worm at the end, you sneaky sneak. I just don't like it this. Okay, I'm calm, I'm calm, I'm calm. I'm calm. I can't calm. Stop. Eddie is a sneaky sneak. No. No! No! I'm sorry for dying too much. It's weird. It feels like whether or not I'll land directly on top of these worms is just random. I just don't know why. It just feels completely random. The thing is, I'm trying to give myself as much time to get through the harder parts as quickly as possible. I mean, no, to give myself enough time to take my time on the hard parts, like this crazy thing, without getting drowned by worms. Yeah, I know they're technically maggots, but worms just is easier to say. Could you imagine how many, like, if I tried to say maggots like 50,000 times in a row, I would die. Just like how I'm about to die. It's because I hit the ceiling again. Do you think I should just... I don't, like, look at this. That's just way too many worms. Even that little puddle of worms still left is too much. Why are they so big? Like, they're practically Meat Boy size. Could you imagine human-sized worms? Like, because we don't know how tall Meat Boy is, but we gotta do pixel measurements then to derive a theory as to how big these things are. Because that's just a theory. But thanks for watching. You know what's sad? How I just randomly tried to do a critical voice. Even though, let's face it, it's probably going to be way worse than how I'm hearing it. Because when I hear my own voice, like, whenever I try to do impressions and hear my own voice, it sounds awesome, but to someone else, unless they've heard the character that I'm talking about, they won't get it at all. Like, if I tried to do Homer Simpson voice to someone who's never watched The Simpsons, they wouldn't get it. They just, yeah, like, oh yeah, just to preserve my feelings. Yeah, that's amazing. That's a great impression. Look at all those attempts. I'm not even gonna skip it. Just look at those attempts. And Yep, no one's watching. Should I just resend the link? Because I beat that level. Should I do that? Because I don't know. Wait, why is it showing it again? I don't know. But just look at literally look at all those attempts. It's crazy. Rock gut? What the heck is rock gut? What did I think I was going to manage from all that? So am I supposed to just go to the next part? Just move over? Hmm. I don't get this level. Like you would think, oh yeah, the last level, that was just difficulty spike. This level's gonna be easy. Nah, I'm not seeing it. How, what do I even do here? Also, I find it weird how it looks like Bandage Girl's controlling the electromagnets and pushing me down, but nah, heavy doubt that. She's the damsel in distress. Since when is the damsel in distress actually evil? When has that ever happened? Like, oh, thanks for saving me, now I'm gonna kill you because of reasons. You know, starting to feel like I should be Commander Video at this point. And that is exactly why. Why'd I do that? Again, why did I do that either? I'm not saying Commander Video is broken, but... Yeah, no, not broken. Just balanced. This game is broken. What? Excuse me? What? What did I just land on? What I just... Oh. Okay, I didn't see that. So make... It's okay. Just try harder next time. Or something. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? So I'm guessing that those are to deter me from going in that particular direction. Because the thing is, I'm trying like to make as big of a jump as possible without triggering the float, and then trigger the float like near the end. Because if I trigger the float way too early, I'm not gonna make it. And I don't think it's possible to make it with Meat Boy. At least not for me anyway. Like, because the thing is, if you can make it to that part with Meat Boy, I'm gonna think that you're the exact same person who beat this game without dying, and I'm scared of you. Yeah, I am preemptively scared of you. Not even scared for you, just scared of you. Like, please don't come near me. I feel like if I even so much as touch you with a 49.5-foot pole, your epicness itself will just cause the pole to disintegrate from just being that too epic. I mean, that epic. Like, you're just so amazing that I can't even handle your existence. That pole could not handle your existence. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I could just rewatch my previous attempts. Like figure out how I even got to that part in the first place. Because now I'm starting to feel like it's not even possible. I don't know. Oh, okay. So it is possible, Meat Boy. In fact, it's only possible with Meat Boy. Interesting. It's like you just have to land on it a certain way, otherwise you will fail. Like, it's just a certainty. Like, how am I supposed to get through that? There's nothing to land on. I don't know how these electromagnets work. You just introduce them without any sort of tutorials or anything. It's just, no, you learn it yourself, you scrub, deal with it. Yeah, I have to do it from this second one, because if I do it from the first one, I'm not gonna make it go. I'm not gonna jump far enough. Here it is. I need momentum. Ah, failed. Don't you just love those slapping noises? That's just, isn't it just appetizing? Isn't it just so appealing to the ears? Like, sheesh. Just knock it off. I don't get it. Like, seriously, help. I don't get it. Oh. Okay, I get it now. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? So close. Or maybe... Yeah, because if you fall too fast, it's like... No, you either have to do it from the very highest part or from the very lowest part. Is anywhere in the middle and you will die. Please? No. Okay. Is this on PS4? Well, I'm not playing it on PS... welcome Voltra to the stream, but actually, I don't know if Super Meat Boy's on PS4. Because the last thing I remember, this was on Xbox 360, and since I don't personally have an Xbox One, whatever the newest Xbox One is, I don't have that either, so I don't know if it's on there, but I don't know if it's on PS4 either, so yeah, long story short, I don't know. Probably not, but I don't know. Unless you're asking what I'm streaming this on, in that case, no, I'm using a computer. I'm using a computer to stream this with. Just, nope. Just barely. Don't worry, I'll learn eventually. Hey, trial and error, it happens. So close, but okay, that was Super Meat Boy is on PS4 and Vita. Just wondered what genre you're streaming on. Oh, okay. Well, sorry for that long-winded explanation then, because apparently you knew that already. Yeah, I'm streaming this on computer. That's like since that's all you were really asking. Hmm. Like it just looks like a lot of run like crazy and don't die, but it feels a lot more involved than that. All right. Nope. Wasn't paying attention to that Carrion King, or whoever the enemy was. And that time I just forgot to jump. Nope. Okay. There we go. This weirdo doing the exact same thing can sometimes sometimes have different results. Like, just do one little thing different and you just mess up the entire thing. Just don't get it. It's probably one of the most precise games I've ever played. That may or may not be saying much, but I don't know. Wait, why am I even trying to go down? Like, that's how you get killed. I don't know, maybe I'm just being nervous. A little overly nervous. Or not. Just gotta think. Think in the game or whatever. Probably not making any sense. I don't even understand what I said either, but basically, just... Oh. Okay, I did not see that platform there the first time. Now I know. Oof. Not quite. Okay, there. Finally. No. Okay, just... No, not high enough. But it's okay. I'll try. I feel bad for anyone who just showed up because it's gonna look like I'm bad at this when it's not the case. It's not that I'm bad, it's just... This is just yet another difficulty spike. Well, then again, this is like near the end of the game, so it's not... I mean, there's probably an entire other world after this, so... And speaking of which, this isn't even the Dark World yet, this is just Light World stuff. Where is the music? Like, it feels like there's literally no music here. Maybe it's just me. Or unless it's just supposed to be, like, quietish sort of background music, as opposed to earlier levels where the music was prominent. Like, more, I don't know, louder, I guess, but still. And it's not that I turned the music down either, no, it's the map music was louder, this is just, like, the map music was louder, this is just quieter in general. And the music, like, the intro music was pretty decently loud, this is just quietish in comparison. Okay, there is a platform there, just be careful with it. And I won. Nice. Very nice. Wow, that's a lot of attempts. And suddenly Super Mario Bros. 3 flashbacks. Okay. Oh, return of those pesky cannons. Oh, I get it. So that's how it works. So only cannons can break those. Like only those homing cannons can break the. Okay, I have to actually try. Maybe if I actually tried, there we go. Don't worry, I'm learning. It's a normal process and stuff. Oh, so these saws home in too. Wow, that is news to me. Homing saws. That is news to me. Probably is like it's probably just introduced to this level. Good luck with Dark World Rapture. Oh, well, thanks. I'm probably gonna need it. Especially the Dark World version of this level in particular, because good grief. Ooh, that was way too close for comfort. Gate of Lud. Who's Lud? Why am I even asking? I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to move. Like, at all. I don't see what's going on here. Like, how do I do anything? It feels literally impossible here. Maybe it's just... I'm trying to not get pushed down into the ground. Okay, see, I get the key. Now the hard part is not dying. Direct hit. Because I don't think I'm supposed to be balancing between these. Like, I don't think that was just meant to work. Like, yeah, I can see what if the developers just turned this into a fun little level, fun little thing that they did on their downtime. But I just don't see this being a viable level idea. I just don't. Like, this design literally feels bad. And yeah, I know I know I was praising it earlier, but here's the thing. Consistency isn't a 100% thing. I mean, yeah, perfect consistency would be great, but it's not that's the exception, not the rule. Now I'm just practicing how to balance in between these things without dying to either the shots or the simple fact that gravity is a punk at the best of times. Like, wow. Okay. And I just realized that at some point the that top one is going to give me trouble as well. Okay, just no, so close. Yeah, I know. Move to the other one, but here's the thing, it's all too easy to just mess that up and fall directly into the worms, maggots, whatever. But still. Like that. It's too easy. No. Okay. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Nope. Retracted. Oh, too high. Like, if I went any higher, I would have gotten that bandage. Just saying. Oh, wow. Yeah, never mind. Kind of figured I wasn't gonna keep that bandage. Gotta not let the light trip me up. Just maybe make it. Yes, I made it. Okay. Wow. Really, Wrath? How fitting. Considering all the weaponry around here. They already beat 17 levels. I could just beat the boss. I could just go fight the boss right now if I wanted to. But I'm trying not to. That's the thing. Maybe it's why they give you the option to skip levels. Or rather, the option to only have to beat a certain number of levels. Because whoever made this game knows that there are difficulty spikes. Yep, there was a safe spot. I thought there wasn't a safe spot, but there was. Yay. Not quite. Okay, good. And now... You know, because it's hard trying to get a feel of the layout when I can't even get that far. You know what, this is a stream. I probably should just not try to beat every single level right now. Because, I mean, heck, I'm missing a warp zone, an entire warp zone right now, so... Technically about 2, I think, warp zones? I don't know. Oh, no. Ah, I have to do that level all over again. And this is not the last level, or this is level 20. I actually have no idea, but still. Unless you count the boss. Unless you count the boss. Why'd I do that? Alright, one more try, and if I fail again, I'm just skipping straight to the boss. Okay. Sorry, I'm just... Yes, I'm going back to the map. See, there's a boss. But the boss... There's another level and then the boss, but the boss is really easy. I'm starting to... I doubt that, Vultra. I really doubt that. Oh. Oh. It's worms. That was a lion. That'd be crazy if that was a lion. Could you imagine a lion is super... Well, it's roaring like a lion. And angrily pointing at me. Oh. And 3 brothers. I mean, 2 brothers. I forgot how to count. 2 brothers. Good grief. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, really easy is still a strong word, but it's still pretty easy. Like, the thing is, there's 3 of them, so you have to pay attention. Like, pay lots of attention. And I have trouble with paying attention to multiple objects at once. It ran into me anyway. Could you not? Like, oh, excuse me. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Wait, what did he just do? I wasn't looking. No, literally, I wasn't looking. Okay, I'm back. Alright, maybe now I can actually... Nope. You can jump through the saws on the side. Which side? Yeah, that tight is too jump even for me. I mean, that jump is too tight even for me. I'm trying to get them to jump. Speaking of which, I'm trying to get them to jump at me, but they won't. Oh, they shoot bullets too? Excuse me, I didn't know that. Oh, apparently okay. Yeah, apparently if you if you stand on those top saws, it kills you. I did not know that. I mean, yes, I have Commander Video, but I still don't think I can float through the spikes either. It's just not happening. I can float through the saws either. It's just not happening. Sorry, it's like... Look at this though. This boss is definitely easier than Little Horn, that's for sure. Then again, every boss is easier than Little Horn. So close. Just roaring idiotically. Like, I don't get it. Did I win? Yep, I won. 2 more to go. Yeah, but just because you used a cheat to beat this guy does not mean that it's easy. Like, just because you use a cheap tactic to beat this guy does not make that boss easy. It just makes you smart-ish, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I thought I was going with that. Don't worry, just some time. After some time, maybe I can actually do something. Uh, Sorry I slipped. Don't you just love it when they land just before the saw, or they land into the saw, actually do land in the saw, but take you with them? What? Wait, what killed me? Okay, I keep forgetting they can burrow like that. Oh, it did hit the saw. Okay, cool. Oh, that was sneaky. Just ah, so close. Okay, good. One more left. One more left. Ah, so close. Okay, that was too close. And that was sneaky. Crazy sneaky. I really gotta stop doing that. Ah, good grief. Besides using that, basically, using that side saw trick is like trying to use it's like using the pause trick on the. It's like like in this game, it's like trying to use the pause trick on the Yellow Devil and Mega Man. Like, it's cheesy, and doing it on stream just makes me look unprofessional. I don't know. Just basically, it's an unprofessional tactic. There we go. And I messed up yet again. Oh. I mean, I'm not saying you're unprofessional for like when you did it. Like, yeah, you did it in your own like personal gameplay. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for that. I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to record it and you do that, like, what's the point? No, I was not trying to do that. That was an accident. That was no. Okay. Oh no, that's not good at all. Could you please just jump? No, the worms! I just hate those maggots, like the tiny maggots that come out when they jump. Like when they jump and there's more than one. I mean, there's less than one. I mean, less than three left. Fewer than three? I don't know. I'm not an English major. Like, I'm not gonna really worry about my. Yeah, it's easy. It's just tedious. That's the thing. Like, it's tedious and there's a lot of trial and error. Oh, now you jump. Forget you. Or that. Ah! Just because I jumped, just because I went there a second too late. I mean, second too early. Well, I could have killed two at once if they weren't so dumb. But you gotta be so dumb. Oh. Oh! Hate when they do that. Why did you punch me with your face? Probably check on the chat. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done that. Okay, there we go. Like, so far so good. Yes! I did it! Is that Boom dead? No more Larrys. What is that? Oh, rocks. I thought that was... I was literally starting to worry I would have to refight the Little Horn or something. I hate that boss. Oh, Larry's limit. That's what this boss is. The end. As in, that is the end of the stream. So, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for leaving a like if you did. And, please share this, and goodbye.